Hey, have you ever wondered about the history of Tunisia? It's such a fascinating country with a rich and complex past.
Absolutely. Tunisia's history is indeed intriguing. It's a North African nation with a diverse cultural heritage and a history that spans millennia. Where would you like to start?
Let's start at the very beginning. Tunisia's history dates back to ancient times. It was originally inhabited by Berber tribes and was later colonized by various empires.
That's right. The Berbers were the earliest inhabitants, and they left behind important archaeological sites like Douga and Carthage. But the pivotal point in Tunisia's ancient history was the rise of Carthage, a Phoenician colony that became a powerful empire in the Mediterranean.
Yes, Carthage was a major player in the Mediterranean world, known for its naval prowess and trade. But didn't it clash with Rome in the Punic Wars?
Indeed, the Punic Wars were a defining moment in Tunisia's history. There were 3 of them, and Rome ultimately emerged victorious, destroying Carthage in the Third Punic War in 146 BC. This marked the beginning of Roman rule in Tunisia.
The Roman influence is still evident in Tunisia today, with well-preserved ruins like those in Douga and El Jem. But what happened after the fall of the Western Roman Empire?
After the Roman Empire's decline, Tunisia saw a series of conquests. Vandals, Byzantines, and Arabs all took turns controlling the region. The Arab-Muslim conquest in the 7th century was particularly significant, as it led to the spread of Islam and Arab culture in Tunisia.
Islam has played a central role in Tunisia's history ever since. I've heard about the Aghlabid and Fatimid dynasties. Can you tell me more about them?
The Aghlabids were a dynasty of Berber origin that ruled Tunisia in the 9th century. They were known for building architectural marvels like the Great Mosque of Kairouan. The Fatimids, on the other hand, were an Ismaili Shia dynasty that established the city of Mahdia and later founded Cairo as the center of their empire.
It's fascinating how Tunisia was a hub of political and cultural activity during these dynastic periods. But didn't it also experience the Crusades and Norman invasions during the Middle Ages?
Yes, it did. Tunisia was a battleground during the Crusades, with various European powers vying for control. The Normans briefly occupied parts of the coast. However, in the 12th century, Tunisia came under the rule of the Almohads, a Berber Muslim dynasty, and later the Hafsids, who ruled for several centuries.
The Hafsids played a significant role in shaping Tunisia's medieval history. But what about the Ottoman Empire? When did it come into the picture?
The Ottomans arrived in the late 16th century, and Tunisia became a part of their empire. The Husseinid dynasty, a local Tunisian dynasty, was allowed to rule under Ottoman suzerainty. This period saw the development of the city of Tunis as a major center of trade and culture.
I've heard that the 19th century was a turbulent time for Tunisia. European colonial powers were showing interest, right?
Absolutely. The 19th century was a pivotal era. France established a protectorate over Tunisia in 1881, effectively making it a French colony. This period saw significant social and economic changes, including the spread of French culture and the introduction of modern infrastructure.
Tunisia's struggle for independence must have been challenging. When did it finally gain independence?
The fight for independence was indeed a challenging journey. Tunisia gained its independence from France in 1956, thanks to the efforts of leaders like Habib Bourguiba, who became the country's first president. It marked the beginning of modern Tunisia.
Bourguiba's presidency was marked by significant reforms, wasn't it? What were some of the key developments during his rule?
Yes, Bourguiba implemented a series of reforms, including secularizing the legal system, promoting women's rights, and modernizing the economy. He also focused on education and health care, significantly improving living standards.
Tunisia's transition to democracy in the 2010s was a significant milestone. What led to the Arab Spring in Tunisia?
The Arab Spring in Tunisia was sparked by the self-immolation of Mohamed Bouazizi in 2010, a young street vendor protesting against government corruption and economic hardship. This tragic event ignited widespread protests, ultimately leading to the ousting of President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali in 2011.
The Jasmine Revolution inspired similar movements across the Arab world. Tunisia then embarked on a path toward democracy. How has the country fared since then?
Tunisia's journey to democracy has been marked by both progress and challenges. It adopted a new constitution in 2014, held free elections, and saw the peaceful transfer of power. However, economic issues, security concerns, and political polarization have presented ongoing challenges.
It's impressive how Tunisia has navigated its path toward democracy. I hope the country continues to overcome its challenges and thrive. This discussion has been enlightening. Tunisia's history is truly a tapestry of cultures and events.
I agree. Tunisia's history is a testament to its resilience and diversity. It's been great discussing this with you. If you have more questions or want to delve deeper into any aspect of Tunisia's history, feel free to ask.